As soon as the woman walked into the library, she was suddenly stopped by a classmate with an eerie smile. She asked her to choose between truth or dare. Before she could react, a male classmate behind her also asked the same question. Lisa was startled. She wanted to leave, but soon everyone in the library surrounded her. The bizarre scene completely threw Lisa off balance. In a panic, she instinctively blurted out her answer.
Marky's constantly cheating on Lucas.
The moment she said it, she realized she had made a huge mistake. She tried to explain to her best friend, but her friend threatened to never be friends again. Back in the dorm, Lisa tried to convince her friends about the strange event, but such a bizarre occurrence was hard to explain with words alone. At first, no one believed her. Then, they received a video message. The content of the video made them realize things were far from simple. The man in the video was Lisa's friend, standing on a pool table, trying to get attention. He claimed a beautiful woman at the bar dared him to play a game of truth or dare, with the challenge being to show everyone his. The women in the crowd mocked him, calling it a toothpick, which made him feel incredibly embarrassed. At first, he wanted to back out, but then a strange smile appeared on his face. He walked toward the cue stick, and just as it seemed it would topple over, a passerby caught it. However, even with the help, his fate didn't change. The man's misfortune shocked Lisa, but after calming down, she suddenly realized what was happening. It all started with a game 3 days ago. Lisa and her friends had been vacationing at the time, and during the trip, they met a man named Carter. It was Carter who strongly recommended they visit an old church, where they ended up playing truth or dare. It was there that her secret crush on her best friend's boyfriend was exposed. At the end of the game, Carter had warned Lisa seriously, saying that if she didn't choose or couldn't complete the task, she would die. When Lisa mentioned this theory, her friends thought she had lost her mind. As she tried to explain further, her best friend's boyfriend suddenly appeared. Lisa apologized for the library incident, then mentioned what Carter had said to her at the church. But the boyfriend, still deeply hurt, clearly didn't believe her. He turned and left the room. However, if things were truly as Lisa described, according to the game's order, her best friend's boyfriend would be the third person to be asked. Sure enough, while walking down the street, he suddenly heard someone calling his name. At first, he dismissed it, thinking it was just his imagination. But after walking a few more steps, he noticed a graffiti of truth or dare on the wall. Even then, he still believed it was a well-orchestrated prank. That is, until he noticed strange markings on his own arm.